The night is replete with joy and the surroundings are redolent of coffee and cardamom aroma. Men are getting ready to perform a Samir dance in front of the stove's flaming fire. Dancers start by singing and applauding while simply swaying. It's for getting worked up. This phase represents the prelude of a Samir dance. Parents invite the attendees to participate in performing a Samir dance by saying, "Oh youth, let's dance." The dancers line up and start singing and clapping their hands. And here are more than one hashi, who is a veiled woman who tries to join the dancers, and a man who gently dances in front of a Samir row. A Samir dance is considered the main tradition, which is usually held at ceremonies for joy. Concerning the manner of performance, men line up and start singing and gently applauding, while swaying to the left and right side in order to get warmed up. Once they get warmed up, they start calling for Al-Hashi. Al-Hashi starts approaching the row and getting close to it in a feminine manner. Here she walks in front of the row, and the hearts of lovers start pulsating due to their remembrance of their beloved women. Some women inside the venue might start eavesdropping and glance furtively at the beloved men. The dancers keep singing, applauding, and following the same synchronized movements. Once the pace gets more intense, one of the Al-Hashi relatives draws near and asks her to sit down, spoiling their pleasure. One of Al-Hashi relatives, who's usually the eldest of the clan, draws near and takes hold of her sleeve or al-abaya dress and asks her to sit down. He sits down exactly next to her. This represents the singer ability as an innovative poet to start addressing the one who set Al-Hashi aside, as if he tries to release and set her free so as to enable her to resume her movements. Once this phase ends, Al-Raz'a begins, which is considered the second phase of Al-Samir. It includes a special kind of dancing and active, dynamic, and severe applauding. My major role begins once I start dancing in front of the men row, while moving quickly and rigidly in front of them, following the same rhythm. Few seconds later, all dancers begin clapping and applauding more severely and quickly. The more their movements get intense, the more I synchronically move with them. Fits and starts go on until I step out of the row, notifying all dancers that the dance is over. Eventually, all dancers sit down to take rest and console themselves by drinking tea. Then they go back to dancing all over again, and they keep doing this until midnight. Here are some pictures that show one of the workshops held for the Jordanian Society bodies regarding their participation in preparing a Samir dance file. السامر is considered a Bedouin, genuine and authentic folkloric art that we inherited from our fathers and ancestors, and we shall inherit it to our children. It's usually confined to men, and women participation is called al-hashi. السامر dance continues and al-hashi keeps dancing in front of it. There might be more than one single hashi, and many enthusiastic attendees from both adults and children can embrace the chance to participate. Men are still performing a summer dance, and al-hashi is still walking briskly, strutting and swaying from the right to the left side in front of the row of dancers following the same rhythm. In fact, a Samar term is derived from the word samar, which means ossuary. As for the traditional Samar, it usually takes place at night. I make some special movements with the sword I hold in my hands and exchange dancing with a man. He tries his best to prove his courage as a peer, and I try to reflect my capacity as a woman to defend myself. Both of us try to raise the pace of the dance for the dancers and for the whole row we are centered at. All dancers begin clapping and applauding more severely and quickly, performing what's called sahja. They go on until they break in sweat and become exhausted. Once al-hashi steps out of the row, a Samar dance ends.